Morning, everyone. We spent most of yesterday afternoon and evening over watching those guys catch those fish in that video you seen the other day. But anyhow, the fence guys worked yesterday to shore up all the forms or shuttering, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you're from, on here. And it looks like they got a little bit around there yet. And they got some of the posts stood. They got to put all the posts in down through there. They got a couple, one on the end, one there. But we got a few of those put in. Those won't take too long. But they did say they're expecting to pour concrete today in that beam across the top. Once they get that poured, get all the forms and shit pulled off, this fence is ready to go. And then I assume they'll go out and start working where they had those holes out front. Build crew, they had all kinds of two big pickup loads of forms or shuttering, again, whichever way you call it, brought in yesterday, and I've been busy doing that. As you can see, some of it just set out there. It ain't really in place yet, but with six guys working on it, I think they'll get through it pretty quickly. So yeah, that fishing thing yesterday was pretty fun to watch. I wish I could have got in there with them, but didn't come prepared. As I said in the video, wasn't going to get all covered with mud and get on a motorbike and then get in the truck to get home. So I just said, nope, not going to happen. We'll do it next time. We'll schedule it somehow. All right, we've been hard at work in the office today. Had to make some office improvement. All right, we're going to see how they're doing on these forms or shuttering, whatever you want to call it. For you in the West, here's how they support their forms in Southeast Asia. They're basically sticks. These sticks are kind of like pine trees in the West. It's the eucalyptus trees, the ones you see everywhere. Those right there, all those there, eucalyptus, all those. I mean, they're everywhere, and they grow fast, and they go straight. And they're fairly strong. But they're going to get this all secured today. And the boss man says that tomorrow morning between 9 and 10, they'll have concrete here to start pouring these. Take a look at the wall, guys. They got these in yesterday. They're working on more down there today. Well, that don't look very level, does it? Does it look like going the other way? That's level. Have to ask boss man about it. But I can see just looking at it, this is lower. Anyhow, I want to show you how they put these posts in here. Got steel rebar through here. That's just to tie it in, but they basically just get it squared up with these support poles. Wired here, staked back here, squared up. They put the steel around it to reinforce it, and then they'll just cast it in concrete. And I don't think it'll go anywhere, especially once this is poured in concrete. Again, these posts are 2.5 meters apart running down here. Of course, we got an odd one here just because of the way it came out through here. But this is the right way to do it, I think. Start at that end, put the two odd pieces back here in the corner, out of sight, out of mind. I don't know if anybody's familiar with this, but these couplers for these panels, they just rent these panels, but this just slips up and goes over. When you put them together, you just slip it over and slop it down, tap it down there, and it pinches them together. And I'm going to talk to the builder tomorrow. He's scheduled to be in here. I'm going to talk to him tomorrow about putting a pump house in here. Cover this up 2 meters wide, 6 meters long. Put the water tank, the pump, filters all inside, and make it long enough that I can get 2 motorbikes in there and lock them up when we travel. Throw this on video. I'm not sure if I showed it the other day, but P&D put up a sign for us. That's what our house will look like, except the white stone on these 2 columns and on that wall at the front sitting area will be black stone. I did notice too that we're missing one stirrup at the top of that column. I'll go ask him about it. All right, they got it. I don't see Rocky or Cocky. Rocky was out here earlier. Rocky was here picking bugs, and Cocky was screaming over there somewhere. So I'm out here throwing dirt clods at the cows, trying to keep them out of the work site and out of my grass on the fence here. And getting kind of hot and sweaty. Turn around and look in. Concrete truck for this wall, I assume. I don't know how much they ordered. I don't know how much it will take. So maybe he just ordered 1 or 2 cube to fill this side, because you can see they don't have the posts up here yet. They just have them up to there. Get these cows out of here again for the 3rd freaking time. Yep, get out of here. Get. But for some reason in Thailand, they tie these little rubber straps over their tires, and I'm told it's only to just kind of keep the tires clean and looking black. I've always called them backhoes, and I have through all these videos, but they're actually called an excavator. Maybe they're going to make him wait until they're done. All right, I'm going to kick back a minute and kind of watch this develop. All right, they're getting ready to pour the beam for the... They slapped all these in here, these last 5 posts over here, so we're going to check them for level. That one there ain't level. I can see it right now. See? So I'm going to be checking all these posts. Well, not all of them, because they took their time and blocked them. But these last 5 here, they didn't put braces on these 3 for some reason. But as soon as this concrete truck drove up, and they all got in a big-ass hurry and started slapping shit together. Lesson learned there, guys. If they're in a hurry, that's the time to be paying attention. So I'm not sure why they didn't just call the concrete company and push this truck back an hour, because it's been sitting here for 55 minutes waiting for them to get those finished up. But maybe the concrete won't be so sloppy now. Oh, and we caught this wasn't level earlier. I talked to them. They had the guy in the purple shirt come over and fix it. So this is all level through here now. And I don't think I put it on camera, but I was over here checking these guys, and this rebar right here was contacting this form. I said something, boss man, actually one of the young guys, the guy in the yellow shirt, seen me talking to him and pointing over here. He went over, looked at it, grabbed a bar and pushed it away from there before the boss man could even talk to him. Everybody's been really responsive when we point something out. I just have to be really careful about how I do it so I don't offend someone. Most of the time, as I said the other day, I formed it as a question, not as a request. Like this one here, it wasn't level. I went over to the boss and said, are they going to level that form over there before they pour concrete? Of course, he didn't know anything about it because they didn't tell him. So he came over and looked at it and said, yeah, no problem. Still pretty wet. It's not slop like normal, but probably can't see it in the camera. But hey, look at that. It's actually stacking up. So they went and got the vibrator. I'll get it ready for him. And they're going to want to use it on this because it's thickened up a little bit sitting there. So that's more how concrete should look. As long as they use that vibrator, it should turn out okay. They're getting it done though. They're staked out over here now, so all they got left is down through there, and they'll be ready for concrete in the morning. Hot cube? Hot cube? Yep. See, that almost looks like Western concrete, man. And yes, Mr. Richard Puffman, I do have more than just blue shirts. The story behind the blue shirt's pretty simple. I like these long sleeve, lightweight shirts to wear out here at the job site, keep the sun off me. I'm not going to go buy new shirts to do that, so I just go to the market, 50 baht, $1.50, buy shirts. It just happens most of them are blue that fit me, so it is what it is. I don't care what color they are out here, so yeah, I do have a lot of blue shirts. We have a rare sighting in Thailand. Concrete that'll hold some form to it. Sinking in. Don't get too close, buddy. I was over there laying on my desk earlier, and I noticed, let me get over here, it's got some contrast. I noticed the stirrups on the tops of these columns. That last one's missing 1 or 2 stirrups. Anyhow, I said something to these guys. They said, yeah, we'll get ready. We'll drop a couple more on there and tie them in. Like I said earlier, so far, everything I brought to their attention, they've pretty much taken care of it right away. And I know I'm not an easy person to work with, because I've been accused of being a perfectionist, and that gets in the way sometimes. You know, it is what it is. If I can fix it now rather than deal with it later, I'm going to do it. I'll try to do it without pissing people off. Whatever works, I guess. He's got these Gucci pants on over there. I'm not sure why they're not filling this as they go instead of having to come back and carry buckets. The sun's going down in Paradise. We are still pouring concrete. These guys, all they got left to support for forms is the ones right through here we're standing by and the inside of these ones over here. The rest of it's all done. And they will be ready for concrete tomorrow morning. So I got my little headlight with me. I'm ready for some nighttime action. Probably can't tell it in the camera, but it's after 6 dark. But they're on their last hopper of concrete right now. There was 5 cubes in here, and we should be good with that. Hope they plan on being here after dark smoothing this shit out because it looks terrible. I'm sure they do. I just don't know what they got for flashlights. Paradise Village. Alright, I don't know if Sawpet went home or not. I can't see. Oh no, I see her moving around. I say it's too dark. I see her walking around over there now. Alrighty then. Another sunset in Paradise. I want to thank all of our new subscribers and especially our long-term subscribers. Thank you for joining us at Paradise in Thailand.